Straight out the South, Arkansas, where the talk is real and the vibe is raw. This South got something to say. No filters, no faking, just the truth, how we see it. So kick back, tap in, and let's get to it. The Still Country Podcast, Still Country Podcast, Still Country Podcast. Show the money, Still Country Podcast, Still Country Podcast, Still Country Podcast.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Eli Isabell, and welcome to another edition of the Still Country Podcast. Y'all, we're sitting at episode 18. Once again, Happy New Year. When do you stop saying that? Now?
Yes.
The 29th is over. All right, well, Happy New Year anyway. I won't say it at the next show because we'll be in mid-February, but Happy New Year to anybody who I have not seen or run into. Man, welcome to the show. You're at the right place at the right time. Thursday night, 8 p.m. We are in the building, man. I have such a great crew, cast of people with me tonight, man, and I'm gonna allow them. I could introduce them all, but I don't want to do anybody a disservice, mess up whatever they have going on. So I always like to have people introduce themselves. Starting to my right, your left, Miss Lady. Tell the people who you are. You are a frequent flyer, so welcome to the show.
Hello. I am Natalie Morris. I do a whole bunch of fun stuff in the community. However, I have an emerging nonprofit for Down syndrome and autism combined. So we're trying to get that up and going. It's called journeysfoundation.org. Other than that, I'll let you girl.
All right. And I'm going to allow my brother over here on my left. You all right to go talk to the people?
How y'all doing, everybody? My name is Chad Sidnor. I'm a personal assistant. I work with families and high-profile entrepreneurs behind the scenes to grow their visions. You can catch me on Instagram, any social media at Chad Sidnor. Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, my homegirl from the crib. I am trying to make it a practice. I cannot call this a Still Country Podcast and always talking about Arkansas and not have people from the crib on. So last but not least, my people, introduce yourselves. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Takia, better known as Kia. I own 413's pre-employment transitional service, and it's for special needs. It helps with trying to get, students, teens and young adults. It helps them be independent, trying to live outside of their parents.
Okay, all right. And I also, word on the curb, you're working on that PhD.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I don't tell nobody that, but
oh my bad. Oh, look at me, I'm doing too much. I be proud of my people when they doing big things.
I'm just playing. I'm playing, right. But I'm doing my PhD in public health.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, we need more smart people in the family. Let's go. Thank you all for being here tonight, man. We're gonna have a little fun first before we get started. First and foremost, Nicki Minaj. What the hell is going on with her? All of a sudden now she's a Trump supporter.
Crazy.
She's at a rally. He's my all-time favorite president. Like, what the hell are you talking about? What am I missing something? Can somebody bring me up to speed on what Nicki got going on? Anyone?
Now with scrolling, I think she got that gold card, didn't she?
She did get the gold card.
That's why.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to expire in 2028 because it's she better do what she can do with it. But
do you think it's for attention, though?
Oh, most definitely.
But has she fell out with our community to that degree?
Yes, she has fallen off because you got Cardi B that stepped up. That's doing stuff for the community.
Yeah.
I mean, you have all these new rappers, Megan Thee Stallion, all these new women that are stepping over and beyond what Nicki Minaj, did or has done.
Yeah.
And obviously that's gonna put her in a little shadow a little bit. So she had to do something to get that attention. I mean, hey.
Brandy said that sugar booger.
Right.
She ain't on that sugar booger, she Brandy. Shout out to Brandy. Thanks for logging in. We see in the comments. That's hilarious. Also, do y'all think now her brother is in prison? I think there is some kind of child molestation thing with him, and also her husband has a history. I'm also wondering if it's all for an eventual pardon for the brother.
Oh yeah, that's another way to look at it, because obviously all these rappers, unfortunately, They're like, Trump, you have the magic power. What are you going to do to get my people out? I'll support you. I'll donate X, Y, and Z millions of dollars. Let's talk business. And I think that's also a ploy, which is a good strategy. Don't get me wrong. So I'm not mad at her, but still at the end of the day, let's be real. Like, why would you even do that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she putting her
But
name
she's been a Trump supporter. She's been Republican.
Yeah.
Was she always? Oh, she's been a Republican. Now that I didn't know. I just
Yeah,
assumed.
she's been Republican.
Wow. So the
Yeah.
question is, do we invite her back to the cookout at some point? Because I feel like we didn't kind of let Snoop Dogg slide. Snoop Dogg and Lily, I think we kind of let them slide when they performed for Trump. I mean, is that over with? I still got beef. I unfollow Snoop on everything. That was my little protest. What we doing?
You got to have the right person in your pocket. I mean, regardless, Nicki Minaj probably can't even spell Republican. However, she probably has the people in the background to say, okay, this is the best route you need to take if you want to be on top. You got to be on the left or you got to be on the right. So again, she got people on her ear telling her, okay, this is how you step one foot in front of the other. This is how you're going to get there. So unfortunately, we already know what type of power this man has. So she's like, hey, I'm going to go left field, when most people would be like, yo, that man is on something else.
And we know he has morality of a rattlesnake. So he'll pardon anybody. It doesn't really matter what your crime is and, any of that stuff. He will let you off. So, you know what? Whatever works for you, Nicki. I don't rock with you. I never really was a Nicki Minaj fan anyway. Now, do I think she can rap? Yeah, she can flow. But I'm not like riding in my car.
But did she write all her stuff though?
When she was young, when she was at the beginning, when she was hungry, when she was motivated, she did. But now, everybody just hand her stuff and she go ahead and, okay, I'll spit that. But no, it's just like watching the college basketball versus, NBA. They are hungry for the next level. They do whatever they got to do. They grind. They do everything from the foundation to build it. But when they get to the higher level, they're like, okay, well, this person sponsored me, give me some new shoes. I got this, I got all these people in my pocket to get me to the next level. I don't have to do all the hard work that I needed to do before. So it's like, wow.
Birdman must be rolling over in his grave right now.
Oh.
No, we're not going to kill Birdman.
In his grave.
Right. Who said it? Bubba Dub always say that. He's rolling over in his grave. The person be so alive. But yeah, shout out to Nicki Minaj. Do your thing, sis. There's no support over here from the Still Country Podcast, so do what you feel like you need to do for yourself. Let's move forward. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Man, that is yeah. So as we know, they've been in Minneapolis for about the last 6 weeks, maybe a month to 6 weeks, and
they said they coming to Philly. 2 weeks.
I hope they getting ready to dial it back.
Philly don't play. Philly don't play.
It's gonna be a war now.
Yeah, Philly. Yeah, they got the guns. They got more guns than police. So we already know what that's gonna look like. First and foremost, my condolences to Alex Preddy and Renee Good, man. Shout out to their families, man. Our condolences. That was just so unnecessary.
So sad.
And we talk about an abuse of power. Like so now Greg Bovino, the acting commander that was there, he has been pushed out.
Yep.
And they're bringing in Tom Homan, who is the U.S. Czar, Border Patrol and Customs. Now, in my book, that's like replacing diarrhea with a hard turd. It's still shit. It's still shit at the end of the day. You don't want either one of them on you, right? So I don't know. They're supposed to be getting ready to dial back some of the agents they have there. And hopefully, I don't know what's going to happen, man. I just think it's going to get worse before it gets better. So, and Tom Homan, he had zero sympathy for anybody. And they're targeting American citizens now. And the only reason, and you guys jump in here, help me out. I feel like the only reason we're kind of where we are now with even Trump talking to the governor and the mayor of Minneapolis is because, I hate to say it, 2 white people were killed.
Yeah.
If Renee Good, God rest his soul, Alex Preddy, God rest his soul, were black or Mexican or Puerto Rican, this wouldn't be a thing right now. And they're starting to kill their own. So now we have the attention of the world, and the world is, these white people acting a fool out here over this. Any thoughts about that, y'all?
Yeah.
That's a sin. It's a sin.
So what about the black guy that got killed in New York?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
I do.
There was one.
There was one, and I think because all the heat is in Minneapolis, I think that's kind of slowly been slept on. And I apologize, I should have been on that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oliver says Nicki Minaj is doing what she's got to do to get what she wants. Isn't that what a smart woman does? I mean, it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, I was about to say it's smart, worth.
It's selling your soul also for
Yeah,
free.
that's
It's a
what I
lot of
was
people
gonna say.
that have sold their. Did you see Sinners?
Mhm.
I rest my case.
Mhm.
It's a lot to that selling your soul shit. So you got to be careful with that, man. But yeah, I just think it's out of control, this ICE, man. And I really hope that there's some kind of resolution. If we're going to go after people that are here illegally, let's go after the Asians. Let's go after the Irishmen. Let's go after the Italians. Let's go after the people from France. Black and brown people aren't the only people in this country that are here illegally. So that's the part for me. We're only targeting one group of people. So that needs to change. So Tom Holman, you are the new turd in town. Let's see what you're going to do. I don't have high hopes. So, yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's move on. I want to talk about so I tried to pull up this video and for whatever reason it wouldn't let me download it. But there's a podcast called the Pink Frequency Podcast, hosted by this young lady named Bella Sunshine. And she was on the show talking about she was saying that when women are speaking up and out on what they don't like, men seem to show some deep-rooted insecurities, especially if the woman has it together and is intelligent. Ladies, do you feel like that men are intimidated? Kid, I know you, and Nelly's formerly educated. Kid, you're formerly educated. Is that an issue for men when you're able to speak up for yourself and you're intelligent? Have you run into that? Has that been an issue for y'all in the dating world?
Of course. Oh, absolutely. What you say, Kia? I can't be the only one that says yes.
Yes and no. Because the thing that I've experienced, I mean, it takes a strong man to handle a strong woman. So as far as being intelligent, I mean, I don't know. I guess it can go both ways.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it, like Kia said, it takes a strong individual. So therefore, they know how to deal with another strong person. You know what I mean? And if it's not balanced in that way, then somebody's going to get dominated. And it's not always going to be the woman that's going to get dominated.
Yeah.
So you got to be very careful with that, fine line of, I'm going to speak my mind, but I'm not going to do it in a disrespectful way, because I'm going to say, okay, I respect this man because X, Y, and Z. He didn't treat me with disrespect. So we can have a conversation about whatever the case may be. And it doesn't have to be a negative, and it could be a positive. But if one doesn't understand how to balance that conversation, then it can go left. And then one will feel some type of way like, oh, you can't talk to me like that, da, 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 da. But it just, like Kia said, it just depends on who you're dealing with, what type of, person can deal with certain, personalities. Obviously, that's a big thing with communication.
So I have a question. So when a strong woman meets a strong man, and then let's say said strong woman has been out here doing it by herself for the last 10 years. She's holding down a job, she's taking care of her family, she's paying all her own bills, and now insert strong man. Do you have the ability to fall back and allow him to be the man? Because you're so used to running the show. That's a whole nother art form. That's a whole nother thing. That do women have that, are you able to exhibit that feminine side and still allow him to be the man? Because you've been doing it. I ain't needed this Negro for 10, 15 years. Now here he comes and he's trying to assert himself. How do y'all deal with that?
That's tough.
Let him do what he's gonna do.
Excuse me. I can only say that because I'm in the same, when I first met my fiance, it was like, geez, I don't back down too easily, because of course I've been taking care of my business for quite some time. But again, the way he goes about it in a respectful manner makes me think, okay, don't get on my high horse and be like, bro, you haven't been here for blah, blah, blah. Well, let me just be quiet, dissolve that thought and come back and readdress it again, and then we, come to some type of agreement.
How hard is that?
It is definitely hard. It's hard. I mean, for real, it's difficult
to give up that power.
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah. What about you, Kia? Any thoughts?
I'm ready to be in my soft girl era. So if they want to lead, I'm gonna let them lead.
Oh,
I know how to be
Okay.
submissive.
I heard that. Yeah.
I hear you, Kia.
Kia, do you think it's easier for and this is just a question? Do you think it's easier to have the attitude if you are a Southern woman, because Southern women are kind of raised with that idea of being,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying, of being submissive, so to speak. Not that they are, but it's an easier
Yeah.
idea as opposed to Natalie, who's been in New York and California and all that.
Yeah, you got to think about it. We're probably more in our survival mode too. So it's hard to, just be outright submissive. But I mean, it's also easy when we're ready to be a soft girl. So
Okay, soft girl era. That's so good because I got a video for y'all later on that. So Brandy says yes because they feel like you don't need them, meaning men. Feel like you don't need them. She says I agree with Kid. A man has to be secure within himself to handle an intelligent and independent woman. I agree with that. I think that there's the art form into making a man feel like he's still the man, even though if you pulling all the strings from behind and he don't even realize there's an art form to that. I think our parents and our grandparents did that remarkably well. Then this nigga think this is my house, what I say go.
Correct.
You know what I mean? I even think that little okie doke might be pulled on me sometimes around here. But I know it deep down inside. I run this shit. But anyway, so hey, background, be quiet. Get on the mic. It's definitely hard to get out. Brady said it's definitely hard to get out of the driver's seat, even when you're really ready to, even when you really want to. I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go. From the male perspective. Oh, it says book smart or life smart.
Yeah, I was going to ask a couple of questions.
Oh, let me read this and then you jump in here. O says a life smart woman knows that only the leftover nigga would tolerate disrespect or dominance. Strong men ain't trying to deal with all that. And usually has choices. Always go to them choices. Men do have them choices. Chad, what was you gonna say?
I mean, he kind of said it, but he said it in a way I wouldn't probably put it. It's because it's more of a you could be book smart, but not common sense. You might not have common sense.
That's night and day. That's
if you could get straight A's, but if we go out to the restaurant and you can't even address the waitress right, we got problems. Or you could be as intelligent as you want on a book. You know what I mean? I know a lot of women that graduated from college with degrees. They making great money. They think that's independent. That's living.
Right.
That's not really living for a woman. Like, you need a man to protect you, guide you. You should want that as a woman. But it takes the right man to do that. Yes, I do agree. Like, it takes a strong man to guide that strong woman. But a lot of the strong women also are trying to use certain things to deplete the strong man as well.
Like what?
Ooh. Okay,
put
your mic up, brother. I want to make sure you get this.
So, like you said, you've been doing it so long for yourself. So when a strong man comes to take that away from you, you still have that guard up. Most strong men don't got time for that because, like he said, we got options. So if I'm a strong man, I know there's 10 of y'all. It's more of y'all than it is of us. Let's start there.
Right.
It's a lot of strong women out here that we get to pick from. The men y'all get to pick from is a lot slimmer.
Cesspool.
So if you playing for 6 months, it's somebody else that's ready to be the wife now, but they gonna play the role out. You trying to do 20 dates, do all this. Look, we ain't got time for that. The strong man got something to do. He's busy. So that's kind of where I'm thinking about it. But
yeah, you're right.
Everybody, situation is different.
I agree. But why don't the women have choices?
You do, but it's equality.
But exactly, you got choices because a lot of men gonna do what they gonna do.
You're right.
You more for good looking women, so I don't have an issue with dudes approaching you all the time.
Yeah,
but it's the quality of the dude. That's where you lack options.
Exactly.
I definitely think it's easier to find a good woman than it is to find a good man.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like O said,
Absolutely, yeah.
like O said, men who have their shit together, they got all the options in the world. And
Absolutely.
if
Yeah.
you make a certain income and you have a certain job and you look good, you in shape. Don't be in shape and be handsome on top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can run the table.
It's a wrap.
You can run the table out here and you can have 8 girlfriends instead of 1 wife.
And nowadays they cool with it.
Yeah.
As long as they taking care of, they cool with it. Don't let him be Muslim. It's over.
Well, they say it's 7-1 anyway.
Unintended to them. I love.
Hold on.
it.
He said, "Don't let me be Muslim."
Yeah, it's over. Muslim men can have multiple wives.
Oh, yeah.
Allows it. So with the way the world going now, they love it. Like they enjoy that.
You know who the most powerful Muslim? That nigga that's fresh out of jail. That's a whole mofo right there. Not the one that's been in the world practicing, just a good guy. He's praying 5 times a day and he's doing his thing and he's at the the masjid. That nigga fresh out of jail with them jailhouse tattoos. That's a cold motherfucker right there. He can get any woman he wants. Tell me I'm lying.
You know everything.
That mother know everything, dog. I'm telling you. And before you know it, your ass got a hijab on. You ain't got nothing showing with your eyes.
Oh my goodness.
No, you grew up Christian. No, you grew up in a Southern Baptist church your whole life. Listen, all right. Listen. Any more on that? We're gonna move forward. I got a video too here. So I'm a man of a certain age, right? And so my older daughter, who's 26, she said, "Dad, you have a knack for looking professional up top, but then your pants be ripped jeans." I said, "What?" I said, "What are you trying to say?" I said, "You think I dress my age?" He's like, "You're kind of in the middle, Dad. You're kind of in the middle because you might have on a trench coat with some Jordans." I was like, "But I grew up Jordans from my era. Jordans came out when I was in the 6th grade. Why would I not have a pair of Jordans? Like, it's okay." So I want to get into this video. We're going to talk about men dressing their age and y'all thoughts about that. I thought this was
For the
hilarious.
viewers, you got on ripped jeans right now.
I have about 5 pair of ripped jeans. I love ripped jeans.
He called him out.
I'm the only one that still buy it, but I think I got them all. And I like the soft,
Okay.
like the
okay.
American Eagle joints.
Okay.
They real soft.
And they stretch.
Yeah, let me not. No, forget American Eagle. Ain't no promotion out here. I like soft jeans. All right, let me. Y'all hilarious. Let me jump into this video, right? What this lady's saying, and y'all tell me kind of y'all thoughts on this. Hold tight, y'all. We'll talk on the other side.
So I was at brunch with my girlfriends and I seen this man and he was fine. Okay. He was an actor on television. And I did a 1 up and down on his outfit. And I was like, never mind. Because why do you have pockets on the front of your leather pants? Listen, what I know about myself is I'm as superficial as they come. Okay. Especially when it comes to how you dress, because why you got on leather pants with pockets on the front of your thighs? Who picked them out for you? And I know people will be like, you can always change how a man dress. I ain't got time for that. Okay, I ain't got time for that. I need you to already come fly. I need you to already come with a little 1-2, knowing how to put an outfit together, knowing how things should look. You know what I'm saying? And not do too much. Like, I like my men with regular outfits on. You don't need to have on no leather pants, sir. Because who picked them out for you?
All right, listen. And she has a Detroit fur on.
Shit, right?
She out there with it. She fly with it.
What?
Ladies, and then Chad will respond. Well, Chad's way younger, so. And Chad, so you actually can respond to it too, because you see older cats dressed in a certain way. So ladies, should a man dress his age, whatever that age is? Should he dress his age? Thoughts? Say this man's 50 years old. In your mind, should he have on a linen? I ain't wearing no goddamn linen suit. I'm gonna be honest with you. With them big ass short sleeve shirts with the collar, but it look like a long sleeve shirt because it's too damn big. I'm not wearing no linen suit. I mean, what should a 50-year-old man have on?
It depends on that individual, where they grew up, what their background is, like their swag. Some 50-year-old men do have that pimp old school look, and they look good in their skin because you can see what kind of man that is. If he got a Kango and he got his linen on and he got his flip flops on, you already know what type of dude that is. He's old school.
You ready to pay some bills?
I can't get mad at that. Is that attractive to me? No. However, I get it. I give him his props and keep it moving. But it just depends. Like you look at we people watch all the time and we want to see like, okay, like
great sport.
You know, people be like, why do they have X, Y, and Z on? And that don't look right with his haircut. I mean, people are that petty, you know what I mean? But again, you just peep game or what's going on here? Like, why do they have what's going on here? That's not working. But I don't think you have to dress your age because we're in modern times now. The 50s are now the 30s. Like you can't sit there and put a number on the type of clothes they're gonna wear.
Well, that's a lie because my knees don't feel 30. But anyway, Kia, any thoughts? Should a man dress his age, or how do you prefer your man in your age group to look? Can he have on, I don't know, should his pants be, his drawers be showing, he's sagging, and he got the jersey on, out with the fitted cock to the side? Like, what do you prefer? How do you prefer your man to look?
I mean, if you wear a jersey, that's fine, but please don't sag. I mean, that's you know what they say about saggers, but I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with the leather pants.
With the pockets on the front. With the pockets on the front.
The pockets in the front.
That's what she said. So that disqualifies the outfit.
I mean,
to her.
Right.
I mean, I guess it's whatever they prefer, but nobody wants nobody that sags. If you over 35, I'm gonna say 30, you shouldn't be sagging.
Pull your pants up.
Right.
And
at least look decent.
I think you should. I think I'm not gonna go too, even though I've been accused of professional up top and young on the bottom. Whatever the fuck that is. I've been accused of that, but I feel like I dress right in the between. Like I feel like I'm a mature 50-plus-year-old fly. Like I can kind of walk in the room and I'm okay. You know what I mean? Chad, what do you think? You see us old edge. Yeah. Well, what's your thoughts? And then we're gonna get to y'all comments. Hold on, y'all.
I don't think you overdress or underdress. You do dress like for the occasion. Mm-hmm. But
I was talking about me specifically, brother. But
I was to say, dress how the OGs dress.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
I've seen you dress outside of this,
right?
Outside of the podcast, and y'all don't dress like old. Like, damn, that nigga thick. But y'all don't dress like you trying to be 22.
Thank you.
You're not wearing chrome heart and fucking, I don't know. Like, you ain't doing that. Yeah.
I received that.
Yeah, but I don't know. At 50, I might not be wearing too many ripped jeans, though.
No. That's my niche. I'm gonna have to hang in there. That's my name. Comments. Damn, Chad's comments. Chad, you know this is my show, goddamn. You can't be disappointed. No, I'm messing with you. So Marcus says, he said the lady. He said she had a whole damn raccoon on. What's she talking about? Lanisha says, who put an age on clothes?
Yeah,
facts. O says, class and style are negotiable. Characteristics for a grown man that dominates the room socially. Our class and style are not negotiable characteristics for a grown man that dominates the room socially.
So what can't women wear at a certain age?
Well, let's talk about that. Yeah, that's a good question.
Because she's talking about leather pants. I mean, I don't own a pair of leather pants.
Me,
but what I'm saying,
I'm about to buy this leather shirt though. I saw on Shein. I ain't gonna lie. I think I love that.
See, I don't even go on.
I lost the weight now. I think I can rock that joint.
Who got you on Shein?
I got kids.
She got you on Shein.
My children.
Oh man,
what's wrong with Shein? Shein,
you wearing Shein?
I might get this leather shirt from Shein.
And the shirt gonna be good quality?
I don't know. You got it. It might be leather.
Probably not. If it's from Shein, it's not.
You're gonna give me 6
it's
weeks
leather.
It's only $8.99. Let me get it. Whatever happens, happens.
You get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. I don't have high expectations.
And it's a leather shirt.
Nah. It says leather in the thing. I don't know. I ain't got it yet. I ain't even ordered it yet. But I was like, I think I can pull that off with some dark denim. But anyway, y'all killing me. I'm not even getting this shirt.
So can we get back to like
women?
So yeah, what do y'all think is too much at y'all age? If y'all see a woman out with y'all or one of your friends pull up and she's wearing this, that's like girl.
So I think y'all are the same age. Not to call your age out, but I think you and Kia are the same age. So y'all can speak to this. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah. What y'all gonna say?
I mean, again, it depends on their body type, their swag. Like, there are some women that are my age that are in great shape, and they can pull off a belly shirt because they took care of their body.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But naturally, in the norm at our age, with kids, so forth and so on, no, you shouldn't be walking around with the little belly shirt talking about who got it. No. However, there's some people that can get away with it at my age. But I wouldn't be trying to pretend like I'm 20 years old, because I'm definitely not.
Okay, Kia, what do you think? Should a woman dress her age?
Well, if I had a flat stomach, I would be having a crop top on. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I would have a crop top on.
Okay.
I heard that.
You only live once.
Yeah,
That's true.
I know that's right.
This is true.
Listen, if I lose 5 more pounds, I'm cutting my shirt off all summer. I can see 4 of the 6 packs. I'm in there, baby. I took a picture of that. I was like, oh,
Right.
the baby has been had. I am postpartum. The stomach is flat.
What's up?
It's like I've been breastfeeding out this bitch. Let's say you breastfeed, the stomach will go down.
You in your second prime.
Listen, bro. Like listen, at 53, I got 4 ripples.
Yeah.
I get 5 more pounds. I'm cutting my shirt off every Saturday. I'm not cutting grass on Sundays. Every Sunday, I got to my shirt off. Black as a goddamn blackberry out there.
What is ripped to it?
Put my rib things on, cutting the grass. I'm on All right. So let me just say this. I think, at least in my age group, I'm 50 plus, right? And if you have the body for it, just because you have the body for it doesn't necessarily mean that. I really like classy women. And not saying you're not classy because you have body parts showing, but I've seen some of the most beautiful people in the world. They're completely covered and are sexy and attractive. So for me at this point in time, because you got all your ass out, it's like almost like I don't even pay that no mind no more, because I like classiness and I like insight. If you can have a great conversation, that's even better than what you have on. So I just think it depends on the person.
And sexual, okay.
Yeah. I think it depends on the person and how they really rock, what they look for in a mate, in a person they're attracted to.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, hold on. I'm gonna make sure I don't miss no comments. Thank y'all for commenting, man. I appreciate y'all too.
It's always a fun time.
Brandy, y'all gonna leave me alone with the sheen. Hold on.
Wait,
He sells leather. It's crazy word.
Hey, Kim Banks, what up, shouted? Turl in the building. Brandon says, definitely dress your age. I don't want to see a grown man in skinny jeans.
No, that's a no now.
All right.
Definitely off limit.
Thinking Sheen sells leather is crazy work.
For $8.99.
$8.99, baby, and it's gonna come in 3 days too. O says grown women that become wives wear classy conservative clothing. That complements her body shape. Yeah, I know some scantily clad women. They're the wives, and they go out their husband half naked.
It depends, because if I'm on a trip and me and my wife on a trip, baby, where would you want? We outside.
And you out the country. You somewhere where you ain't gonna see nobody, you know.
Wear the 2-piece, all that. I'm with you, baby. We good.
That's a conversation. That's a or expectation that you guys would have. You know,
Yeah.
they would know that from the gate. Like, you know, that's okay, but or that's a little too much. But you know, if you set that expectation early in the game, then y'all know how y'all rocking in Brazil.
Yeah, we in Brazil. I mean, the women in Brazil wear what they wear. She can dress the part.
I feel like if you met a woman a certain way and you were interested in her and you wiped her, you kind of gotta go with because now you gonna tell her, oh, I don't like that, you can't wear that. Like, to me, that's a little crazy.
But I wouldn't originally date the one.
I wouldn't have wiped her.
Oh,
you wouldn't have wiped her.
No,
right?
But if my wife is with me and it's like, babe, I want to wear this? Like, she feeling herself. Go ahead. You know, like, feel good.
I mean, I ain't nothing wrong with it. And like I said, like Nat said, I think it's a conversation. It's definitely a conversation. Charlene Clay says, I agree. I'm assuming you agree with tell me what you agree with, Charlene. I don't want to misquote you. Brandy said, very important for women to dress for their size.
Yes.
Maybe that should be the conversation.
Yes. That is the
But I don't want people to think I'm fat shaming, so I'm not gonna do it.
That's gonna hurt some heart.
Hey, cuz, what up, Joyce Urban? Hey, cuzzo. Anybody want to? Should you dress your size?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Your size, your choice.
What do you mean?
Um,
Is your size your choice?
some people are big boned,
Yes.
and that's just how they are.
So they should do
So they, I mean,
Big bone
which is-
fit. Look at that. What is
like, I'm slim, so you know what I mean. And certain things are going to fit me as a slender person. However, I can't fit, a size 8 or a 12 or whatever. Those women, which is fine, they got to dress for their size. That's going to look good to their size, regardless if they're trying to look slim or not, or bigger or not. Because now slim women want to look big. You know what I mean? So, I mean, for real, it's the truth. So, again, that is a very touchy subject.
Disclaimer: Chad Sidnor likes natural, no BBLs.
Oh, okay.
let me just say this for the record. And men should do the same thing. Brandon looking like, but I'm gonna read that. Brandon says they're looking like busted biscuits because the clothes are too small. It's not a flex.
Oh my God.
Marcus said I stopped messing with Timo. It made me look zesty. You gotta go over extra size, bro, when you get on them online clothes. You already know that. You can't even get your regular size on TV, dog. You know that shit too low. But listen, I had some shirts, right? So I'm proud to say I'm 27 pounds now, right? And I had some shirts I used to try to put on 27 pounds ago, and that butt would be holding on for dear life. And I was like, all right, I gotta go up a little bit with my shirts. But now I can tuck my shirt fuck in again. But I had to dress my belly size because I pretty much gained weight. It's weird. I gained weight and my head get big and my fucking stomach get big. My legs continue to be 2 sticks.
Your head get big.
I don't know what the hell my head grow. Like, I don't know what the hell it is. Listen, my glasses even fit different. I lost weight to get my glasses adjusted. The mother was sliding off my face.
Oh, my goodness.
I fucking head gain weight. Well, yeah, my head and stomach. You know what I'm getting fat because I look like I'm about 6 months pregnant. And my glasses are squeezing my goddamn pimples.
With the mark on the side.
I take them off. They mark me up for 2 days. I went to contact. They were like, "You must just take your glasses off." I was like, "Yeah, Monday, motherfucker." I had contacts in all week. That damn temple prick stuck in my damn head. All right. Let me see. O says, laugh aloud. Natalie about to piss off some sisters. She just referred to a size 8 as a big.
No.
If she wasn't, all of them, you might as well.
In my head, I was thinking like an 8.
No, I'm saying for my size. So because I'm not an 8, I'm saying I'm slim. So anybody I'm going to say bigger than me is going to be different because they're, in their mind, and it's always the opposite. Again, skinny women don't like to be called skinny, and fat women don't like to. No,
Okay,
that's I don't like that. I don't know why, but I just don't, because it's just as bad as calling somebody fat. I'm not calling nobody in the 8 or 10 or 12 or 14. No, you fit your size the way you rock your size and go with your head up. I'm not sitting there talking about a size 8 is big. No, that's not what I meant, Oliver. Okay.
She used every syllable.
Yeah.
Oliver. All 3 of them syllables.
So again, anybody that's any of the sizes outside of my size, rock your thing. I'm not saying that. Just dress to your size. That's all I said.
All right. Enough said. I think you cleared that up.
Period.
Kim Banks. What up, Kim? Kim says, I'm with Kia. I was wearing a crop top, but with this belly, someone would call the police on me.
Hey, yeah.
Period.
Hey, Kim, I had that same 6 months ago. It's all right. We can work it down, girl. We can work it down. All right. Let's move forward to the next. I don't know how I feel about this topic right here, but we're gonna talk about it because I ain't in my soft man era. Because I handle my business. So let's go to this video, y'all, and then we're gonna come back on the other side and talk about it.
Where a man is looking for a woman to take care of him? Is that real?
They're in this
That's
soft,
crazy.
you know how women say soft woman era? Now it's the men want to have my soft man era. I they even say nowadays, oh, well, what about me? I want flowers too, and this. Okay, listen.
Where are my flowers at?
Have you heard that? Where are my flowers
Yes,
at?
I went on a cabin trip with some of my friends for my friend's birthday like a month ago. And some of the guys, we were having a debate about buying flowers and stuff. And so I was like, it should be, if you don't pull up on the first date with flowers, at least in the first few weeks of you talking to her, you should buy some flowers. They were like, well, what is she doing for me? Where's my haircut money? Where girl,
no. Okay, so they say cash at me lunch, and
I'm like,
I don't know that
I need flowers the first date.
Now,
I think I'm like
first date, second date, or whatever. But you,
I think,
but we're supposed to chase. Now I went on a date or whatever, and then I did, maybe not the first day, but when I went to her apartment, I went in there with some. I stopped at Publix and got them. Oh, I bought 2 of them and pulled the price and the plastic off that and wrapped that up with some tissue, with some napkins, some Burger King napkins.
All right, listen. All right, ladies.
And made that look real cute. And I walked in that damn.
All right, ladies. Are men, the men that you run into or have run into recently? I've heard people say this. Men are the new. I had a girl say this to me. She says men are the new bitches. I was like, what? And she went on to explain to me that men want to be treated like a woman. Men are out here saying that I know and you should know your value. You should know your worth. As a man, I have no issue with that. But they're saying that men are out here like they're actively saying, you know, I can't date you. I know my worth. And if you're not able to do A, B, C, and D for me, I can't date you. And I feel like nowadays, as in most things in this world, things are upside down. I think most men are not. I mean, I get chastised around here if I can't fix something. I gotta call somebody. I'm like, wait, the shit still getting fixed. You know, if I fix it, I'm still responsible for the shit getting fixed. I went to college. I got a master's degree in human services. I ain't no fucking technician. I ain't fix no air conditioning unit.
Handyman.
You know what I'm saying? And I got to I'm gonna tell y'all this before I let y'all before y'all jump in here. When I first met, it was like a scene from fucking Harlem Nights. When I first met my wife's husband, my wife's dad, right? And we shook hands. He said, "Damn, what kind of job you got?" I said, "Why?" He said, "Your hands soft like a lady."
Wow.
And my head was like, "Oh, working no goddamn factory." Like my hands supposed to be rough. I work from right here, and I sit at a desk and I talk. He was like, he was offended by my soft hands.
What was your reaction though?
I was like, lotion, shea butter. I don't even. It was so long ago. I don't remember what I said. He's like, "What kind of work you do? Your hands soft like a lady."
That's a jab.
That told me that she only had that's blue collar men up until that point. I was the first white collar person to walk through the door, and my nails was cut. They was filed. All that was a negative. I was like, let me let my nails grow and be dirtier at this moment. Right? Maybe I can scratch the shit out of them the next time I see them. Ladies, have you run into the soft men? And I don't mean emotionally, right? We're gonna talk we can talk about both. Because I think men need to. I think most men aren't able to express themselves, which leads to being able to be emotionally intelligent. And there's nothing wrong with being. I think with some women, it's being this soft hair. He always talking about his feelings. Is that a problem for y'all?
Somewhat.
Absolutely.
What? Man, explain. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna get over in front of the mic. Ladies, y'all talk.
Taki, I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, okay. So I mean, I get it. They deserve to have a soft life, but men are chasers by nature. So I feel like a lot of them want us to chase them. Like I feel like a lot of them want I don't know, like it's weird. It's this new generation though. I mean, a lot of them ask, what do we bring to the table? Like, I mean, can you change a tire? Can you build a house? You know, so that's my thing. Like, a lot of them want us to be them, and they want to be us.
Mm.
Oof. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's tough because again, you got to know yourself and what your strong points are and what your weaknesses are. So if you grew up knowing how to do all the quote unquote stereotypical man duties, you know, fixing this or fixing that and doing those things, then you might want the opposite in that situation. You might want somebody to make sure your bath is taken care of, make sure your food is on the table. I'm not saying that's how I am. All I'm saying is you might be that type of person. But for me to have that peak interest, I got to know what's in your mind and where you're going to challenge me in that, you know, exploratory, you know, adventure. You know, if you say you could fix this, okay, let me see if you're really that man. You know what I mean?
What if it's one thing that he just can't fix? Like he got to call somebody.
Which
is that held against him?
Yeah. I mean,
No, that's fine. I mean, we all,
right.
you know, have things we lack on.
It is just that particular person. If that's who you're going to date, that's who piques your interest, the intellectual part or the man part, then okay. But I'm not saying that, yeah, you got to know exactly what I know. I want to see things that you're going to know more and over and beyond, because again, just like we talk about submissive and all that good stuff, I want to be, you know, I want to respect my man that can do those things that our past generations taught us. Like, okay, your husband's supposed to do X, Y, and Z. That's just how I think.
Question, and I don't have an issue with what you said. What if you're a man, can't fix a goddamn thing, but he treats you like a queen? He's emotionally intelligent, and he's there for you whenever you're going through anything to help you work your way through that. Is there value in that? And he can't fix the kitchen sink. There's a leak. Is there value in that?
Yeah, 20%.
Absolutely. You said 20%.
20% is crazy.
What is your fiance do? What does your fiance do?
He's in the military.
So like he's a handy man.
I was in the military. What does that mean?
No, I mean, he asked me what he does.
Oh, okay. Like he should be able to fix something like that.
But again, like that analytical mind and how he dissects things and puts things together, that is the attraction that I have. Because I'm also like that, but he takes it to another level. And that's just for me. I'm not saying if he was, you know, that soft Arab brother that I would be like, okay, but I would kind of, unfortunately, I would think like, man, this nigga ain't worth nothing. But that's just me. That's my personal preference. I want to make sure that they have all their tools in their basket when they're dealing with me. That's all. I'm just saying for me, period.
So do you got the home cooked meals? You run in the bath with her?
I
You're doing
can
massages and
do you?
Yeah.
We know you can do it.
Yeah, I didn't ask, can you?
Oh,
do
yeah.
you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Consistently.
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm sick and I'm sorry.
Respect. But so if you ask it for that and you can return the favor for the woman duties, then cool, you got it.
It's got to be fair.
Respect.
I understand that. I'm not trying to be, one-sided. It has to be fair. So if you go and do this outside and take care of this, then I've got to take care of what I need to take care of inside. So it's again that understanding, just like the past generations. You just have to have a balance in your household of what are these type of people going to bring to the table for you as an individual.
Okay, that's fair. So let me read a comment. Lanisha said, sounds like, she said, a man should be comfortable enough to be emotional with his lady. Is that, and then let me read Brandy's comment, because they kind of go hand in hand. Mm-hmm. If the man is crying all the time, yes, that's a problem. I have 3 kids. I don't need a 4th one.
I know that's right.
So where should we be? Like if I had a rough day and the kids are driving you nuts, can I now come to you and give you my rough day too? Or no, because I'm the man, I need to suck that shit up and
suck that up.
No, what? You should be able to. No, you should be able to.
Shoot, you don't stress to be out. Shoot, I'm already stressed. If that's what we're talking about, Brandy's comment.
So men aren't stressed either.
But I mean, as a partner, you should be able to.
Later. You can't pile on more stress, especially as a man on a woman. That's not.
But are we picking the stress? Because like if he said he coming home and he want to tell you something or something's going on with him, and your day-to-day stress is the regular stress of your life, you can't use that as the excuse. We know we have kids, so you can't say, "Oh, the kids been driving me crazy." They drive you crazy 5 days a week. So when I come home, you cannot be shut down, and we supposed to be in this together for a lifetime. Yeah, we gonna have. That's it. That's why I'm not married, because I'm gonna have some problems.
Take your time.
Yeah,
I agree. You should be able to come home and talk to your spouse. I mean, that's just the normal way of living. You're gonna be at.
Talk to me, but look, let's pause. Wait for a minute.
Woman in a relationship, I'm confused right now.
She running it.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Y'all don't know that. No, I am hardcore, but I do not run that. I do not.
All right, let me read a comment. I'm gonna bill you out.
No,
I'm just trying to get some understanding. Randy says, I don't need it. Okay, all right. She says men have to understand what they're asking for when they're talking about a soft life. No woman is going to treat a man who's asking for flowers and a soft life like he's the head of the household. Now, I don't know any fool. What you asking for flowers for?
Yeah.
They got me flowers one time. I was like, what am I going to do?
I like the smell of.
I just watch them down like that. Get me a shirt or something. Like, fuck the flowers. Like, I'm not with the flowers for
What
myself.
you need
Put
a
them on my
shirt for?
casket when I'm about to get.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
wear the shirt. I can at least wear the shirt. You know, even if I'm not gonna wear it out, I can at least wear it around the house. Show y'all I appreciate the shirt or something. Them flowers, die. I'm not wearing them flowers. The wife would be doing.
And don't give me no shirt to say the world's greatest dad. That bullshit. Right? I'm not that old yet.
Give me something I like.
Yeah, don't give me that shit right
you
there.
better off give me a pack of black teas.
No, your spouse.
World's greatest pawpaw. I be seeing those shirts. I be like, that's some bullshit right there. You know how to move them asses.
Yep, found that right.
I wish they fucking would. Yeah, try to buy me some shit like that. That shit ain't get no play. Charlene Clay says there are some who can fix items and there's women who can't cook. Okay. Ooh, yes. Let's talk about this. Let me go back. Let me read our whole comment. There are some women who
wait, they do this.
Clock it.
Yeah, clock that. I ain't gonna do the fingers with it.
You do the fingers. You gotta do it. That's why.
The fingers feel gay, so I'm gonna keep my fingers. I'm gonna do it under the table with y'all. She says there are some who can't fix items, and there's women who can't cook. I feel it's all about balance, and balance most definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, women who can't do. I'm gonna clock. I'm gonna do this right now because this ain't got to do with clocking. Just be clear. Pause. At the young boy say. This is for because there are women who aren't great cooks, and the man does the cooking. That's kind of role reversal.
But that's the woman you choose.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the man you choose that can't fix a goddamn thing.
That is true.
Because you know that early on.
But if you got a man that can't fix a thing and he can afford for it to be fixed, what we talking about?
What we talking about?
You're right.
Right.
As long as you
Yeah, I agree.
really bust you that much. As long as you get it taken care of,
Yeah.
okay, we have an agreement there.
Right.
But let's go to this. Let's go. Okay, I got some comments. I'm gonna come back to y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the comments. Let's go back to the women who who can't cook or don't even want to learn how to cook. Like, I know what I hear women say. Well, I work too. I do blah 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 blah. Why I gotta come home and cook? Why I gotta come home and change your flat tire? Because that's what you expect of me, right? In this relationship. So if that's our understanding in the dating process, like people switch up sometimes after they're married. Like sometimes you kind of know this is not their strength. This is not what they're built to do. And if you still choose to engage in that, then that's kind of on you. Yeah. But if somebody's presenting a certain way, then after you get married, they're not that person anymore. That's a problem. So women who can't or refuse to cook and make a meal for that man, I don't mind my plate being brought to me, but that's not a requirement. But you gotta cook me something to eat. Women who don't cook for their man, where we at? Are you cooking? You kill when you're in a committed relationship. Are you cooking for your man? And not because your kids gotta eat. Because if they go wrong, are you cooking for that man?
I am. Martha Stewart.
That,
Book
me a flight. Down South hospitality, I'm telling you.
Just so you know, Chad, you got a flight in Memphis.
Hey, I got a rental car in Memphis.
It's only 6 miles apart. You know, you can die. If you ain't safe, you can die from this.
I got carry on it.
Yeah, it ain't. Wait, I'm not okay. Let me stop. I'm not advocating that. Anyway, yeah, everybody. Natalie, do you cook your food?
Yes, you have. I can grill too.
What we have from Natalie? At her house? I was there.
What's your favorite? What's y'all best?
Oh,
What's both of y'all best dish?
See, that's a little puzzling because you saying because I'm slim, I don't cook.
Who said that?
Who said that?
You act like that. I didn't say that. I don't remember you. I remember eating at your house, but I do remember now that you said it.
Oh, he's trying to blame me.
I'm not. I didn't want to. I won't tell no business. That's why I remember it.
What's your favorite dishes to
It's a
cook?
different time.
It depends. It depends on time of year.
Oh, I have a
I like to
lot.
barbecue. Me too.
Talk about it.
Stuffed
I mean, I
shells.
cook pasta,
There's a whole bunch of stuff.
lasagna.
You don't ever bring none at the said
I
house.
cook a lot of
Green,
stuff.
cabbage.
Don't do that.
All right, my bad.
Said is
Now-
the cooker. I don't have to cook at his house because
Said-
he's the cooker.
Said
the
is a
chef.
millennial man.
I fried the turkey for Thanksgiving.
He is.
What's Thanksgiving? Christmas. For
You
Christmas.
you deep fried the turkey?
Yeah, ate the turkey.
I didn't know she did it
Who's that house?
for Thanksgiving. Not that you mean Christmas.
Christmas.
Who was that? The parent that did.
But it's okay, y'all. So
Drinking.
you know I do cook all
Y'all
the
drinking
time.
the whole day.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some comments.
Right, because why y'all gotta know the dishes?
I know that's right.
Ooh.
I'll wash the dish now. If the food cooked, I'll
Southern
clean up.
accent is the best.
I'll clean up.
Dishes.
Calm down, Chaz.
I said,
The dishes.
You don't act like that with my accent, Chaz. Why my accent don't move you, Chaz?
he's talking about my accent.
He says doing it for him, but he gonna calm down over here. Nigga.
Nah, I'm cool.
nah,
Not
that's
too
like
much, Chaz. I don't know you, but not too much.
If he in here, he's solid. If he in here, he's solid. All right. Brandy says that man should definitely be able to come to his woman and be vulnerable. That woman is a safe space. She definitely should be. Is she? That's another question. Niche says both would take care of the kids and the woman would deal with the man. I like that. We both gonna handle these children and you deal with me. Like Brandy says, if he can't be vulnerable with her, he will find another her to be vulnerable with.
Right.
Woo, Lord.
Mhm.
She always waiting.
Mhm.
She got too many bills on her. She all got some stuff going on.
Mhm.
That's what they say. Nakiba, hey Nakiba 39304. Your partner should be your best friend, and it should be a safe space to have a conversation about anything, even a stressful day. Kim Banks says women aren't the only ones with feelings and bad days. Let's talk about that. I feel like it's almost a crime for a man to have feelings. And I know women, I know in our age group, I know our parents and our uncles, and they didn't share their feelings.
Right.
And I think we grew up not really seeing men share their feelings. That's why these young boys so emotional and they don't know how to express themselves, so they want to shoot and kill.
Yeah.
That's the whole problem out here. Like, and if I can't come to my woman without being, hey girl, he's crying on the phone, crying when he came home about what happened at his work. You know, once a man loses that trust in you and he feels like he can't come to you for that, you will never get that back.
Yeah.
And you've destroyed another man, because if y'all don't make it, you've destroyed him for the next person. So I think women have to be careful how they handle us and how to deal with our emotions. And I would, Brandy, no man should be coming home crying every day. I get that part. But if I have a day, if I have a moment where I need to talk to my woman about something, I should be able to come to you and not feel judged after sharing my feelings. It's just, that's like, because when you come to me, I'm there. I'm going to hug you. Whatever you require from me, and I know that this is what you need from me, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to hug you. I'm going to listen to you. And if you need my feedback, I'm going to give it to you. If you just need to vent and me shut the fuck up and be there, then I'll do that. Because that's another thing. Sometimes people are venting not for feedback. They just need to get it out.
Right.
And sometimes people are talking because they need some advice.
Right.
So you need to, that's where communication comes in. That we need to have understanding.
But there's a time and a place.
Yeah.
You gotta understand that there's going to be a boundary that you need to make sure that you know where it is and address it at the right time, and not as soon as you walk in the door and you pile on more stressors on top of whatever's going on. So you could say, hey, I need to talk to you about something. Okay, that can be put in the back of your wife's mind or whatever, that your partner's mind. Then they know, okay, let me take care of what I need to take care of, what's right in front of me, and then we need to recircle back and talk about, and you have my undivided attention. But if you don't do that and you just pile on as soon as you walk through the door, that's going to be a recipe for disaster, because somebody's going to snap at somebody the wrong way.
Okay. And that's something you learn in the dating process. So by the time you get married, this should not be an issue. Technically. In my opinion. Marcus says, suck that shit up and present it another time in another way, a masculine way. We are designed to stand up and pee. Ain't nobody trying to sit down and pee. Right. Marcus is a caveman.
What?
Hold on. I love where it come and go.
It's okay.
All right. It was just a little part that was blocked out. It says, okay. So we're designed to stand up and pee. Nobody trying to sit down and pee. I guess suck it up and express your feelings in a more adult setting. Go ahead, Chaz.
But see, that's that survival mode.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That sounds like survival to me too. I agree with that. Yeah, I don't. And that's another thing. You have to be when you connect with somebody. You need to understand how they grew up. Because people grow up with love.
Right.
Some people grow up with,
what age do you not?
Yeah.
You can't use your childhood as the excuse. You got to heal from that. What age is that, or is that that's different for everybody, or your partner?
So yeah, it's different for everybody.
It's different, yeah.
Yeah, that's not no excuse.
It's not an excuse.
Relationship.
You're right, and it's not an excuse. However, you got to be able to know that person to understand where they're coming from. So it's not an excuse, but it's an understanding. Okay, well, these are the foundations. This is the foundation that they were built on. So now I need to understand that, and understand how to dissect it, and then deal with that person based off of that individual's background. Because you got to know somebody's background before you get into all the
absolute
fun stuff.
I'm gonna say too that you said what age should you? I think the age you should make that change is when you recognize that this is holding you back in relationships. So that could be 21, that could be 41. But as soon as you recognize that this is an issue for you and your relationships, then you have to work on that. The problem is people don't want to work on it. And I know working on it is a very painful thing sometimes, because now you got to relive shit that happened to you 20 years ago. It was the most terrible times of your life. But I think we have to understand that this will propel us to being a better person,
right,
and seeing beyond what our past was. And I think as soon as you understand that, then you'll know that it's time to work on those things. So whatever the age is, 21 or 41. Right. My opinion. Oliver says, right on, Chaz. Feminism has created a difficult reality for a strong woman. The reality is that only a soft man is going to desire or chase, in Kia's words, the strong, domineering lady, and this fact has been detrimental to the Black family. Lanisha says, cooking and fixing his plate. That's a go, right? Is that good? I don't know, Nisha, let me know. Kim says, some women think that a crab legs and shrimp is a meal. I know that's right. You got to get in the kitchen with those grandma arms to make some shit happen. The grandma arms, if y'all don't know, and allow me to help you out. That's them overarms. That little extra little, when you swing this way and that arm go back and forth, get in there and make that shit happen. Brandon says, I feel like I have an emotional day and I just want to come home and emotionally lean on my spouse. I want that space to be able to, and I want my spouse to feel the same as well. Exactly. And that's Brandy, that's called emotional maturity. That's what that's called.
Yeah.
I will hear from my spouse to be in a vulnerable space, and I put him in a pause and tell him to come back in a few hours. Can you imagine? Because at that point, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I need to work it out with my head and talk to my crazy homeboy.
Exactly.
And got that bad advice. So I'm still fucked up. So listen, men your age really give you good advice. You got to go to an older person.
Yeah.
Because the more who see things from the same POV as you, this is you might as well not talk to him. Yeah, don't talk to him. You got to go to an OG. If you 50, your OG better be 75. You just got to go up a notch. All right, listen. Oh my God, it's 9:05. Listen.
Having a great time.
This has been a great conversation, man. We are at 9:05. I try to wrap up in like 45 to 50 minutes, but we didn't carry this thing out. It's been such a great conversation. Before we go, man, I want to allow each one of you, if there's anything you might want to say to the people who have tuned in and are listening, who are going to also see this later on YouTube or Facebook, talk to the people. Anything you might want to say? feel free to promote whatever you got going on one last time too. I'm okay with that.
No, just I don't have anything per se to promote. It's just make sure that you're treating people the way you want to be treated.
Amen.
Point blank.
Amen. That's the bottom line. That goes a long way.
That's it.
Right. Chaz, anything?
Right, keep God first in this crazy world, man. That's what I'm gonna say.
Hallelujah. There's this lady back home. She was from this town up the street from Turtle called Gil Mama. And her name was Sugar Mama. And never mind. Kia know what I'm talking about.
Sugar Mama. I don't know. They school with Sugar Mama.
That's Alice Combs
That's what
and
my
grandma.
grandkids called me.
Well, now you ain't this Sugar Mama. Alice Combs and grandmama. We ain't gonna get into that. That was their grandma's name. She's still alive. I think she's still alive. I was gonna quote her, but I'm not. Now I'm gonna quote her. I'm gonna quote Sugar Mama, but this ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. They had this stove on their front porch, right? And some kind of way, one of them little kids had shitted on top of the stove. So she came outside, and this is Tito's. I should be this is my home people right there, but she came outside. She talked a little funny, right? So she's like, "Who the hell did it on this stove? They don't got them kids out here. Who did it on this stove?"
That is disgusting.
Somebody shitted on the stove.
That is
I don't know why they would do that, but anyway,
But why did you bring this up?
I have no idea how Sugar Mama ended the conversation. It's the Tito's. I mean, he's talking up to the Tito's. But anyway, we can get ready to wrap this thing up. Kira, anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Yeah, Arkansas and Texas. I need students. I need special needs students. So if you know somebody who is disabled, that's 14 to 22, inbox me.
Shit, it's
For my
been them in Turtle.
pre-employment transition service.
You're right in Turtle. You can find them. Hey, Kia, that's IEP Central right there. All right.
She's trying not to look at the camera because she said like she can't.
You know I ain't lying. She
But
from the
no,
town.
so Crittenden County already has a provider. I need, past Crittenden County, because Crittenden County they don't fool with me. So I need somebody in like,
Pulaski.
the other counties past Crittenden. Yeah.
So Kia,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is ask some of your homeboys. You know you got baby mamas in every county, and ask some of your slow friends you got kids up in counties. I guarantee you go to
I don't have
Jonesboro.
slow friends. Hold on. I don't have
You
slow
go to
friends.
Jonesboro. You go to
All my
Parkin.
friends smart.
You go to Parkin. All right, let me get out of here.
All of my
Let me
friends
get
smart. Don't do that. Not too much.
Mr. Faye and Kim, let me know when y'all ready to be on the show. I appreciate y'all support, man. We just having a good time. No disrespect to nobody. Y'all know I love the town. I love the county, the state, man. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Everybody who commented, Brandy, Marcus, anybody else who I may have missed, thank y'all so much for being with us tonight. And thank my guests. Thank you guys, man. This was a hilarious show. Informative, but hilarious. The kind I like, man. Much love to y'all. We will see y'all in 2 weeks. Peace.
Straight out the South, Arkansas, where the talk is real and the vibe is raw. This South got something to say. No filters, no faking, just the truth.